What's up everybody, it's your trainer Rebecca-Louise and welcome to day 10 of the It Takes Grit Summer Series. Oh my goodness, you guys are doing so great. 10 days in, which means we're 1/3 of the way there, and today we are going to relax and meditate. So we're going to bring those arms all the way up over the top of our head. We're going to be doing a nice yoga, Pilates and meditate session. So bring up your chest nice and high, bring your palms to touch and then cross your legs over. And let's just take in a couple of breaths here. Let's remember why we started this challenge, remember why we started this series. So take a nice big inhale. And exhale all the way out. I'm so proud of you. Day 10, we have got this. All right, let's take one more inhale together. Let's get centered. Inhale through your nose and exhale, release those fingertips down on the mat. Now push into the mat and lift your chest up nice and high. I really want you to think about lifting up, okay, bringing lots of light and energy through your brain, through the top, the crown of your head, and give yourself a nice big smile. Now let's get in this powerful stance, okay? Because how we mean to do anything is how we're gonna do everything. So let's take a look over to our right side, stretching out that neck, and let's come all the way back to the center and all the way over to our right side. Now dip down onto your right side, bend that elbow and extend that arm nice and high. Inhale through your nose and exhale, feel the stretch all through the side body. We've been crushing the workouts this week, okay? You've been doing such a great job and I want you to keep on pushing through. Let's come all the way back to the top. Inhale and exhale, release all the way down. Take a nice inhale and exhale, breathe through it. Oh my goodness, you guys are gonna feel so good after today's workout. I'm so excited to give you this nice little routine. Bring your hands together, interlace your fingertips, and then extend them up all the way up to the sky. Tucking those hips underneath, look up through your chest. Let's take it over. Inhale one side, come back to the center, and exhale, take it over to the other side. Okay, bring your hands behind you. You're gonna come into a nice V and you're gonna hold up here. We're gonna extend all the way down to the ground. You're gonna lift your legs up and you're gonna feel one stretch and then take it into the other stretch, feel here, and then you're gently gonna roll all the way back up again and hold into this position. So lift that chest up, very slowly come all the way down towards the ground and let's stretch out the legs. So if you want to, you can lift up that chest, but nice and gently feel that stretch and hold right here. And then slowly come all the way back up. If you need to use your hands, bring yourself up here. Okay, we got this everybody. So a nice Pilates, yoga, stretch, meditate, the whole thing today. That's it, feel the stretch one side and over to the other. Let's do this one more time. So lift up through your chest, hold here, nice, slow and controlled. Take a nice inhale, and as you exhale, come all the way down to the ground, extending those legs up, and let's feel that stretch, one side and all the way to the other side. Okay, you're gonna hold it right here, release those legs all the way down to the ground, and we're gonna stretch from one side to the other. So take a nice big inhale, have all the tension, and then exhale. We need to release anything that is not serving you, all of that tension in your body. Really just let it go, flop it all the way out. Now feel the difference. We're gonna hold that tension one more time. So feel the tension through your fingertips, through your feet. What does that feel like? It doesn't feel good, it feels strained. And then let's exhale everything out and feel the difference, the change in our body, the change in our physiological state. I want you to do that one more time. So inhale through your nose, hold on to those things that are no longer serving you, and as you exhale, you're gonna let them go on 3, 2, 1, and exhale everything out to the side. Tucking those hips underneath, and let's give me 3 gentle roll-ups. We're gonna go 1 and 2 and then 3. Release all the way up over onto your front and take it into a high plank. Okay, hold this plank right here. You're gonna extend one leg out to the side and feel that stretch all through the inside of your thigh. Take a nice inhale, and as you exhale, just sink down a little bit more into that front leg, feeling the stretch all through the inner thighs. Now I want you to push nice and strong into your hands, tucking that back foot underneath, and then sending that leg back nice and strong. Hold that high plank, and let's take it over to the other side. So release that foot down onto the ground, and then just sink into the front leg. Take a nice inhale, and exhale, release everything out. Tuck that toe underneath and send it all the way back, and let's come into your first downward facing dog. Send those hips up to the sky, push down into the fingertips. Now bend those knees almost if they're hovering just a couple of inches off the ground. Straighten your hands, straighten those fingertips, and exhale.
Extend everything up nice and high. Let's take it one more time. Come down, bring that chest lower to the ground, and then exhale, extend those legs nice and long. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step all the way to the top of your mat, coming into a ragdoll pose, but I'm going to bring your legs all the way to the edges of your mat and just allow yourself to hang nice and heavy and take it from sway side to side. That's it, really stretching out the backs of your legs. And come all the way to stillness. Walk your feet in and step it back out into your high plank. Hold that high plank nice and strong, and exhale, come all the way down to your knees and into a child's pose. So bring those knees out to the side, and let's just take a couple of breaths here. Inhale through your nose and exhale. Get that knee out to the edges of your mat, the forehead to mat connection, and then bringing your booty to touch your heels. Now flip those palms upside down and let's stretch out the back. Take a nice inhale, and as you exhale, bring those fingertips closer to the top of the mat while keeping your booty and heels together, knees to the edges of your mat. Let's take one more inhale. Fill up those lungs with lots of air, lots of energy, and exhale everything out, bringing those shoulders onto the ground as much as you can. That's it. Thinking about bringing those shoulders all the way down. You're going to feel that stretch. Exhale, flip your hands over, come back onto your knees, bringing your hips directly on top of your knees, onto the mat. Let's take a nice big press in towards the ground and extend that right arm nice and long. Inhale and exhale, loop it all the way through and feel that stretch. Extend that arm all the way up to the sky and take a nice loop. It is so important to do these stretches, to do these workouts as part of the routine, and you can tick off your calendar too. Inhale, come back to the center, pull those abs in nice and tight. Exhale, extend that arm all the way up and bring it all the way through, releasing that head onto the ground. Take a nice big breath in. Inhale and exhale, extend that arm all the way up to the top. And if you want to, you can interlace behind you as well. Bring the arm all the way up and come back into your high plank. Bring your hands at the top of the mat, tucking those hips underneath and up into that high plank. Extend those hips all the way up to the sky, and let's pedal out that dog. Feel the stretch all through the backs of the thigh. And take a moment just to breathe, come to stillness, come up onto those tippy toes, and exhale, bring those heels down to the mat. Let's take that one more time. So inhale all the way up and exhale, come all the way down. All right, let's take up that right leg. So extend it up nice and high. Push the left heel down onto the mat. Spread those fingertips nice and wide. Exhale, step it all the way through. You're gonna come up onto a high lunge. So pull those abs in nice and tight. Extend those arms over the top of your head and squeeze those elbows in. Don't take a back bend, just extend those arms up and then take it, squeezing both those glutes and extend up. Take a nice inhale and extend. Bring those hands back to the top of your mat. Take it back into your high plank and send those hips up to the sky. Come up onto those tippy toes and then push down into those heels. Push down into your mat. Spread those fingertips nice and wide. Let's go again. Inhale through your nose and exhale, release everything down. Extend that left leg nice and long, pushing the right heel into the ground. And as you exhale, step it all the way through into your high plank, lifting those arms up over the top of your head into that high lunge. So both of those hips facing towards, and then squeeze those elbows in towards your waist and extend those arms up nice and long. Inhale through your nose and exhale, both of those hips facing forward, tucking those hips underneath. Let's go for it. Inhale through your nose and exhale out. Lifting all the way up to the top, come back to the top of your mat and send that foot back. Come back into your high plank, hold for a second here, and then extend those hips all the way up to the sky, pushing those heels into the mat. Very last downward facing dog, and just hold here. Take a breath in. What is it that you decided that you wanted from your life right now? What is it that you are going to change? What is it that you're going to do differently next week to get a different result? Inhale through your nose and exhale, bring those heels down. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, bring those knees all the way down to your mat. Come into a seated position. You're going to put your booties on your heels. And let's take a moment here just to bring our hands onto the tops of our knees. Take a nice inhale. Okay, what was it that you decided that you wanted from this workout when you showed up today? Was it to get recentered? Was it to stretch your body? What was it for? Let's make this last minute count. So inhale through your nose. Exhale everything out. Release your hands behind your back. Bring your knees together. Come all the way up onto your knees and extend that back all the way out. So interlace your hands behind your
back, and then lift up that chest, squeeze those glutes together. Now really try and drop your hands below your booty and then lift that chest up nice and high, releasing those shoulders away from the ears. Let's take a quick look over to your left side and then feel that stretch all the way through and take it all the way over to your right side. Take a nice inhale and come back to this center. Bring those arms out to the side, interlace your fingertips over the top of your head. Lift up with lots of light energy, all the things that you want in your life right now, bring them into your body. Let's take it over onto your right, feeling that stretch. Exhale back to the center and then all the way over to the other side. And come all the way back down to a seated position. You guys did great. Giving yourself this time is so important. I can't emphasize it enough. Stay with the It Takes Grit Summer Series program. You're not going to regret it. We're going to get amazing results. Here's the next workout and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.
Dog. Okay, we're going to sway from side to side and we're really going to practice stretching today, working on that flexibility and just feeling really great. So maybe if you haven't worked out for a while,